Hey, thank you for joining us on Chapel Rewind. Our guest today in chapel was Brian Kruckenberg from New City Church. Thank you for being here.
Thanks,
I know last year was your first year speaking in chapel, and so tell us a little bit of what you thought about today.
Well, it was great. I think I've watched all of these, and I think most of the guys would agree it's gotten bigger. You're further back. You have the second tier, but it's just phenomenal to come and see college students choosing to be here, worshiping and learning and studying together. So I love it.
Great. Today you drilled down on the idea of God's kingdom and our part in that and how that plays out in our story in life. So tell us a little bit of what you're trying to nail down today for our students.
Yeah. Well, I think I opened up with some statistics about millennials, which this generation all would be identified as, and that generation really does want to make a difference. But they're like every generation. We can sort of be a me generation as well, and it becomes sort of self-focused and self-driven. And what does this mean for me? Where when Jesus comes on the scene, he introduces his kingdom. He says he wants us to be a part of that kingdom, but he's the king of that kingdom. And so our role is important, and he wants us to join him in that restorative work that he does. But at the same time, he's king. And so if we're not careful, our hearts kind of always want to be king. And I think that's something we all sort of battle and fight against. So that's was kind of the crux of the message today.
What were you hoping that students would leave here thinking and maybe choosing to do?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I hope they left encouraged that making a difference, idea and desire is a good thing. And I think it's a God-given thing. But yet as they go out and as they choose to do whatever they choose to do, that they would seek God, and that they would really sort of have his value set as they do that. And so just be thinking about, okay, being great in God's kingdom means serving, and being a part of his kingdom means going last, those sorts of things. I mean, it's a pretty simple message, but I think it can get lost. It gets lost for pastors even. I think I shared my story up front of, it's about me. It's about what I can do, and it's really not. It's really about laying our lives down. So hopefully students got a little nugget and a taste, at least some things to pray about as they're contemplating what it is they're going to do with their lives.
It was a great message. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for joining us on Chapel Rewind. We'll see you next week.